Hello everyone, welcome back. We're going to do something a little bit different here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cease that previous campaign I was playing through for a couple of reasons. One is I realized I made several blunders in terms of friendly and enemy deployments, activations, forgetting to use certain rules, putting things in where they probably should not have been in, like dug in tanks in a building, for example. So I'm going to replay it, and further to that, I actually had a bad round of RNG on the Russian turn 4. It was just two cases that were just ridiculous in terms of, like, completely took the fun out of the game for me. So I'm gonna replay it because I've only done 4.5 turns um, into the mission. So, well, I guess 3.5 turns. So we're gonna start from scratch. Now I'm gonna keep the same aerial bombardments consequences. So there's one here, broke some stuff. There's one here, broke some stuff. Um, Another one down here. And but aside from that, I'm going to do everything from scratch. So I've reorganized my forces a little bit to that end. I've added the light flak half tracks to the northern battle group just because they're really ineffective in the dense terrain down below with all the stone and rubble and debris. Hard to move around. Almost ineffective firepower. So I figured they might stand a better chance up here in the north where there's a lot more wooden buildings and it's more open. And I've moved the Stug G platoon down to the south to support my endeavor in this direction against the Stalingrad 1 railway station. I've also changed the code of one of the rifle companies. Originally, it was a green code, which meant they would come on with these guys when I rolled a reinforcement die roll less than the turn number, which I didn't like. In hindsight, it was stupid of me. So I've changed these guys to purple code, which, according to the Valor of the Guards rules, means they can come on between A20 and A50 right at the beginning of the scenario. So they're going to be my primary southern force, Camp Group 4. They're going to push along Kupanskaya, try and get into the children's home, or at least clear up this area down here, maybe push along the south, until at such point, if they show up, these guys show up. Um, some other thing that's changed is I've done a lot more activations pre-game that should have happened in the first one. If you remember that first video, there are several instances where I had forgotten to do any of that kind of activation. So all these guys that were within a certain parameter using this activation check table here of German forces rolled for activation, I was able to dispel several suspect counters, these dummies here, and only activated these ones here. So something else I'm going to keep track of just for mensurations at the end of the game scenario. I can figure out how many were dummy, how many were active, work all those kind of statistics. So let's get right into this. We're going to start off with the rally phase, and the first things first, we have two radios to make contact with. So the 100 millimeter. Yep, you have contact. And the Nebelwerfer is contact as well. Barely. All right, so now we're going to slip into prep fire. We'll do the artillery again. So I want artillery request on this building here from the 100, basically right down the hex spine, so I'll be able to bypass the lumberyard. Now I need battery access. Okay, have access. Flip that over to a spotting round. Let's see if it's on target with a 1 or 2. It is on target. So end of the phase, and right on target where I wanted, so we'll be able to change that to an FFE next round. All right, the Nebelwerfer, same idea. Want to put an artillery request on the there, so I need a black. Okay, I do have access. That's good. Oops. And because it's a rocket, it goes right into an FFE. And let's see where it deviates, if it's on target. Actually, no, they can't be on target, but because it's pre-registered, I can only deviate half of the distance. So again, let's see where that lands. 3 for 2, I guess. 1, 2. All right, so we can get some shell hole creation on J34. Oh, before I do that, I need a second black X because nobody's in my line of sight. So this is before it actually comes down. It is black. Okay, that's good. So it does lands off target, and no. Now we'll start on the attacks. That's going to be a shell hole. The 150. Basically, a 5 or less is going to be a shell hole. So J34 has that. Where are we here? Shell holes. J33. Nothing. K34. Nothing. 35 is already shell holed. J35 is already shelled, so I won't bother. So I35. Oh wait, there is a suspect there though. A 9. Is a 2 morale check. +1 for shell hole would be, it's still a 2 morale check. So potential activation, no. T35 is potential rubble. Jesus. Single story building, so I need to roll a 1 or a 2. And it's a 1, so that building is rubbled. And it's activated as two squads, leader, fortification, and support weapon. So 2 squads. And KVD. Commissar is going to be a none. Yeah. And support weapon. 7 is nothing. So these 2 are already dead. Just a little organizing of the dead. All right, and we have a rubble in I-35. Now this building, actually a 1.5. Yeah, I think I was going to use that. No, well. Strong point's been potentially destroyed. All right, we have I-34. So 9 plus 3 would be 12, would be a 1 morale check. So we have 2 activations. Let's get rid of that. On the top floor, yep, you're activated. You're 6, which is a squad, and you're a 426. Bottom floor, you are not activated. Let me confirm. -1 in hold and VPL location. Oh, okay. So you're nothing. And you take a 1 morale check. Oof, you're good, but you caused a sniper. Have I put my snipers down yet? No, I have not. I always forget something. We'll put one up here. Put the other Russian sniper near the bottom. Same with the German snipers. I think E20 is a good spot. And then E38. All right, so we have a sniper, potential sniper from this unit here, which passed its roll 1 check. Yep. So we have something wounded. 1 to 3 is north. So the northern sniper moves 1 for 3. 1, 2, 3. Looks like you're going to be activated. Nope. And then we have I-33. 7. Plus 3 is a 10, so it's going to be a 2 check. So upper floor, activated as a squad. Going to be a 426. Bottom guy, not activated. It's like a repeat. We set a 2 morale check. -1's of 5 or less, 3 or less. Wow, heated battle. Actually, you were pinned because you rolled a 3. Normally you'd be berserk, but because nobody's in line of sight, you're actually going to be battle hardened. Huh. Interesting. J32's already shell hole. K33 is going to be a 13, which is still a normal morale check. And you are in a VPO, so that's -1, so you're good. You're going to come in as a, I think, 2 squads. It's a 5 squad leader, fortification, support weapon. So squad. Oof. It's going to be a 447. Fortification. You're a fortified building location on the 1st floor. Are you a strong point? No. Leader is a 10. It's going to be no leader. Support weapon is a 4, which I think is a LMG. Yeah. And you take a normal morale check, so you need a 6 or less. Wrong, because you're in a fortified building or location. It's actually a PTC, so you're good. L33 shell is already there. Oh, but there's a suspect. I didn't roll for you either. Let's roll for you first. 8. Is a 9, is a 2 check, so potential activation, no. You. Yep. 4 is no activation. You. 9 plus 3 is a 12, is a 1 check. No activation. K36. It's going to be potential rubble, plus 1 for stone. Would be a, that's a 2 KIA, plus 1 for stone would be a 2 or less, so it's not going to be rubbled. Plus 3 would make that a 7, a 4 check for you. 8 is a 10. Squad fortification and support weapons. So squad, it's going to be a 628 NKVD. Fortification. Yep, here fortified ground level building. Which brings that up to a 3 check now. And a support weapon, a 9. ATR. Three checks, so you need a 5 or less pinned. J36 shell hole creation. No. I36. Nope. You are a 5. 6 in the shell hole is going to be a K4. But you are not activated. H34 is a 3. Oof. That's in debris hex, so it's going to be a 3 KIA. Six is an 8, which is a squad. 426. And I guess we have shell holes in the debris. And then last hex. That's a 1.5 story building. So the upper floors, they're both going to be the same because it's an unroofed, roofless building. 7 3s 10 is a 2 check, so the top floor is not activated, and the bottom floor is not activated. Alrighty, this becomes an FFE2, and we'll drop it, do some more damage next round. Alright, that's not too bad, I guess. Could have been worse or better. Would have been nice if it dropped onto these buildings here. Alright, other prep fire we have. So you're in a shell hole, you cannot be seen. You guys have a command die roll of a 10 or less. Yep, you're in command. So you're going to fire your 24 firepower onto, I guess, this. Although I could fire on the suspect in there, which I think I will do actually. Too bad this is not visible. It's almost a waste to fire that on a 426. But I do have to move my other troops up. I think I'm going to opportunity fire. Yeah, I'll put opportunity fire on him. This tank is going to move. I have a 10-3 down here. Good thing I rolled 10-3. So he's in command. And the tank's going to move with him, I think, and you're just going to dash across into the road. Let's go down to here. I think that's going to be it for firing. I do have 80 millimeters. I could drop somewhere. No, I guess not. These guys are going to dismantle their mortars. Because I'm going to have to move around. Let's go to you. You are able to fire. You're going to fire on the squad right across the street from you. So that's going to be a +2, +4 for being concealed, +5 for buttoned up, +4 for range. So you need a 4 or less to hit. 1 round HE. Nope, no rate of fire. Probably should have fired him last. 10 to make a command die roll. It's tempting to spray fire 20 firepower. Would be on the 5 table, +1. No, you're going to fire your 20 firepower onto here, so that's going to be on the 10 table +1. Eleven on the 10 is nothing. So then you're going to have to fire. That's going to be 12 on the 6 table +2. Not working out. All right, so it's 8-1 command die roll. Actually, the 9-1 here. So he's in command. And you guys are going to fire. So again, we're on the 6 table +1. Hit sniper. 6 on the 6 is a 1 check. Sniper. Nothing. So we have a 1 check on these guys. Leader. Broken. 426. Broken. And the MG crew. Heat of battle. Let's see, Russian to +2, inexperience is +1 to +3 is a 7, so you're just battle hardened. These are not the rolls I'm expecting. Now a task check to see if you're pinned. And you are in fact pinned. Because your leader broke. Alright. You're gonna move. You guys are going to move. Not sure where we're going to move to yet, but we'll get to that. Let's fire this tank here. So we can't fire. What a waste of a shot. Ugh. So again, we're going to have +2 for the building, rubble, 2 for the concealed, 1 for button up is a 5, and the range brings it down to a 4, and then a 3 for the armor leader. So I need a 5 or less to hit 1 round HE. No. Could have used a snake, guys. 10-2, command die roll. And again, I keep forgetting to do him first. They're gonna fire on the mortar. So it's gonna be on the 10 table. No modifier. 7 on the 10 is a 1 check. Commissar is good, and the half squad is good, and no rate of fire. All right, the tank is able to fire 1 round HE, so you're going to be at a +2, +3 buttoned up, +2 for range, so 6 or less to hit. No, but you will acquire. All right, you guys are in command courtesy of that 10-2, so I think you're going to fire your flamethrower onto these guys. So that's going to be 12 firepower. 4 on the 12 is a 2 morale check. Commissar is broken. And the squad is good, but possible sniper, no. All right, now we're going to fire 27 firepower onto that location, +2. 12 on the 27. Normal morale check. Commissar. Oof. He's gone. Oop. That's not what I want to do. You're broken. And now take a leader loss. Task check, and you're gone. All right, let's fire the, I want to fire on you. You're the bigger threat. That would be 12, would be on the 6 table, +2. Let's fire the guys first. Oh, I need an A1 command die roll. Yep. All right, so we're going to fire 6 firepower +2 onto here. 8 on the 6 is a PTC, good enough to lose concealment. Commissar. Oh yeah, it's not supposed to be 50 cal. It's supposed to be an HMG. Pinning task checks. The 10-0 is good. Sniper. Yep. North or south is the south one. 1 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get to that in a second. I think I'm going to put you on you. Um, 426 needs a 7. And a 7 for the machine gun crew. Alright, so now we're going to fire the tank. Yes. No, you're panicked. Never lucky. Never lucky. Alright, so then you. You fire first. You're gonna fire your 15 firepower. That would be +3, or I could fire at +1. No, you'd be in the shell hole, so you wouldn't be a target, so it'd have to be you. +3. Halved, so on the 7 table, +3. Russian sniper, 8 on the 7 is still a PTC. So you're gone. You are good. And the sniper? No. All right, the tank now. You're panicked as well. Apparently Stug G Platoon 2 didn't like being moved down to the south. I could flamethrower that tank. Or I could assault move. Probably get shot to shit. And then I'd be in position to take this guy's out. Because you would shoot. You'd be activated. Tank would not be able to see. I guess I would. So here. No, you'd have to rotate your turret to fire. I think I'm going to flamethrower the tank. So the 8-1 command die roll, he's good. Another wasted shot. Oh, what a wasted die roll. All right. How does that work? I guess I roll it to hit roll to see if I hit the tank. +1 for size. So it would be a 9 or less. Yeah, so I hit the tank. That is a hull hit. And it is 6 armor class. FT is an 8. Half if long range. Oh, it's only a 4. Okay, in that case, I'm not going to fire. I didn't look at that before. You guys are going to move, and then you'll fire. So I'll take that one back. Still in command, but they're just going to move. Which brings us to the movement phase. Starting up north, we'll do some command die rolls. Yep, so you just come onto here. Not going to bother shooting next. Next. And next. Bog check. Not bogged. Right, so they're in position. That's probably where they're going to stay until these guys come on the board. Once these guys come on the board, I'm going to start firing smoke to smoke off the position. With the breeze, it should help me fill them up nicely. Other moves that I have you guys. So the tank is going to move first. Again, another waste. So you're going to go start up 1, 2, turn 3. Stop. You guys are going to salt move up 1 hex. Keep your concealment. You guys dismantled. I'm going to do this. I can move you. Move you guys first. You'll jump into the shell hole, which will activate you potentially. You are not activated. Lucky, 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 lucky. Everything else is too far away. Nothing else can see. So you all moved into the shell hole. That means you guys are now free to move. Let's go to the tank first. Tank is panicked. You guys are just going to salt move right here. You're going to move, as are you guys. So you guys are going to stay concealed to move into the debris. You are going to do what? Where can I get by? I can get by here. I can get by here, but I got to deal with you. All right, so start up. Nope, never mind, he's panicked. All right, they're going to salt move into here. So first things first, we'll fire you. You are not panicked, okay. So that's going to be 6. Halved is on the 3 table. 5 on the 3 is a normal morale check. 4 on the 3 would be 1 morale check for the flamethrower guy. So normal morale check for him. Of course. Normal morale check for you. Pinned. -1 morale check for you. Good. And you are good. All right, so we'll put the pin guy down at the bottom. Everybody else is good, and the leader's broken. Now there's same morale, so I don't have to do pinning task check. And now we'll activate you. Nope. You can fire, so you're going to fire 12 firepower. 12 on the 12 is nada. You are good, so you rotate your turret. and you'll fire 2 plus 2 for the coax. So -1 for range, +1 for buttoned up, cancel, +2 for pivoting your turret. So a 2 plus 2. 8 on the 2 is nothing. Now the main gun, plus same thing, so a 6 or less to hit. Hits sniper, no rate of fire, I believe. Yeah. All right, so sniper, north or south is the south one. Moves deuce for deuce. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's got to be you guys because you're the lowest terrain. That was a 2. Randomly select 1, 2, 3. All right, so the tank hit on the 45 is the 5 table. 8 on the 5 is a PTC. So the 838, I guess that would be a morale check for the flamethrower guy. Nope, PTC still. All right, so 2 PTC. So this guy first, pinned, and the flamethrower guy is good. But he triggered a sniper potentially. No. And you are activated. 6 is going to be a squad. It's going to be a 426. And you're going to fire 4 firepower, no modifier. 5, 6 on the 4 is a normal morale check. And a 1 morale check for the flamethrower. So the leader, it's good. The flamethrower guy is now broken, which sucks. The first squad, broken, and the last one is broken. So everybody's broken. All right. Maybe I should have moved you guys on first. This 80 is command die roll, so he's good. Start with you first. Where are you going to go? 1, 2, 3, 6 if you see X. No. You'll assault move into here. You guys will assault move into the debris. That'll activate you and you. So you are activated. 8 is a 10. 10 is a squad fortification and a support weapon. So the squad is going to be a 426. Fortification. It is not fortified because it's a +1 for being conscript. And the support weapon is 12. Can't be good. It's going to be a medium machine gun. All right, and you'll immediately first fire. So it's going to be 6 firepower. Wrong, 3 firepower plus 1. That is a 8 on the 3 is nothing, missed it by 1. And no rate of fire on the medium. You'll be at a plus 2, so you actually will not be able to be activated. You're going to assault move into A45. That means you'll have a chance of being activated. And you are in a building, so you are activated. 5 is a 7, however, so you're not. 7 is no result. Too far away, too far away. Now this A1 here. Command die roll is good. You're just going to assault move into the rubble. And you'll assault move into A48. All right, that's going to be it for move. Let's go into defensive fire. I don't believe I have any up here. Broken guys, broken guys. Squad's too far away. You guys can't see any target because you're in the shell hole. Can you? Oh, you can see him. So you'll fire there. Can you fire? You know you can't because you're panicked. Four, 2, 6. You can fire on those guys. Yes, you can fire. So you're at a 4. Oh, these guys are on opportunity fire. 4 plus 3. Nothing. You can fire as well, so you're going to fire, I think, on these guys. 4 plus 3. Nothing. You're going to fire 9 half would be 4.5 table plus 3 onto here. 4.5 plus 3. Actually, you fire on these guys. 4.5 plus 3. Cowers. So nothing. I never moved you. You'll stay up there. You guys will come into here. So this 6, 2, 8's going to fire on you, so it's going to be on the 3 table plus 3. 9 on the 3 is nothing. You, I've already first fired, so you can't fire. You are capable of firing, so you're going to fire your gazillion firepower onto you guys. So what do we have? 10, 8, wrong, 10, 12. 12 firepower, no modifier. 7 on the 12 is a 1 check. So you, broken, broken, good. And no rate of fire on the heavy. And you've fired all that. All right, so that's it for defensive fire phase. And now I'll go into the advancing fire, of which I only have the 1 opportunity fire here. And you're going to fire your 24 firepower, no modifier onto this 426. Is a 2 morale check. And you are disrupted. Everything here is broken, so I can't fire that. I'm not going to bother wasting shots. It'd be too much. I'll retain concealment to move closer. So, yeah, advancing fire phase is done. So let's move the rallies. So you're going to go into this building here with you. That is 2.5 squads. You're going to come in there as well. You can't because you're disrupted and you're in non-open ground, so I think you're good there. You're good there. So your closest hex is going to be B17. You're going to pull back. No, where would you go to? 2, 3, 5. You wouldn't be able to make it. I guess you just stay in the front line. Stone rubble is rally terrain, not wood rubble though. That would be your closest one right here, somewhere along here. I guess you're stuck. You have to move. Right to there, I guess. Two, 5. You're in stone rubble, so you're good. You're in debris, so you have to go back. Where do you go back to? I guess you go to here. Then I'll bring the 8-0 back to help you. You guys are all broken. So where's your closest? I guess you got to come here. Then you would overstack. Two, 4, you're going to be able to make it. That would be 6 move then to come to here. And on the advanced phase, you guys are gonna, I think you're gonna come forward. No, you'll be behind the wall. So let's do the advanced phase now. You'll come onto there. You'll go onto the road. I guess you wouldn't retain concealment. No, you would, because nobody can see you. You'll get it at the end of the round anyways. Yes, you're fine where you are. You guys are going to advance into here. It's going to activate you. Yep. 10 is a 12. That's not good. 12 is going to be a squad, fortification, and a gun. So no fortification because it's a railway. Wait, that's open ground. Yeah. So what's the squad? 628. The gun is going to be a 7, which is a 45 long AT. And yield 228. Fortification is a 3 as an entrenchment. Now it's only fortifications that can go in a road or a railway is similar to a road. Let me confirm that, but I don't think there's going to be a trench. Hmm. Railroads. All right, so this is going to be a level ground railroad. Ground level railroad. No entrenchments, so it'd have to be a pillbox, I suppose. So not going to be any trench, so it's just going to be sitting there. Actually, it would even be concealed, not concealment terrain. Not that it matters, it would unconceal next. So what else am I going to do? You guys are going to salt move into there. You'll come here. My ineffective fire, you guys can stay where you were. You guys will move into here. That's going to activate you potentially. Yes. That's a 5. Squad leader, fortification, and support weapon. So a squad is a 628. No fortification because of the location there. Leader is nothing. And support weapon is an 8, which I think is an LMG. A mortar. So again, you're going to be a half squad mortar. You guys were very ineffective in your fire. You must rectify that in the next round. All right, these assault engineers are going to move forward. I think I'm going to move them to C36. You guys have already moved, and then you guys, so you'll go here. You'll move to here, 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 and here. Now we gotta do other activations. So you're at a +1 for this guy. 9 is an 11. 2 squads, leader fortification, and support weapon. So 2 squads. 628 and a 447. Interesting combination. I'm going to make it a 426. Keep him NKVD. Leader is a +1. Fortification. It is not fortified. And a support weapon. Oof. Is a medium. All right, you are going to be a 127 with a medium. And then you are activated. Oh, you're going to be a tank. 7 is a T-34 M41. So I will put you here and bypass again. And then you. Oops, 6, you're nothing. +3 adjacent, so you're potentially a 5, you're nothing either. And that's going to be it for the German turn. Yep, that'll be it for the German turn. Where's my turn marker? No close combat, and we're into the Russian turn 1. All right, so it's going to be a 1-hour video. Again, for those of you that have watched the last 6-part series already, apologies for having to recreate everything. But again, I had a really bad Russian turn 4, and just demoralized me. So I'm redoing this right from the scratch. So hopefully this one's a little more interesting. I'm going to be adding chapters to the video, so you'll be able to skip ahead to the phases that you want to see. And comments, questions, concerns, and all that stuff, you just drop them down in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.